place around Imo State. Imo. Have you been there before?
Yes, mommy.
What are you doing there?
It's my hometown.
Imo. Are you from Imo?
Yes, mommy.
Imo.
Yes, mommy.
I saw a woman sitting on your certificate like this.
My God. Enter deeper, mommy.
He sit down. As he sit down. This is educate. Because I saw where the person sat on it and said, this certificate will not be useful to you.
My God.
And she did this in 2009.
Child.
2009.
Kai.
When did you graduate?
2009.
2009.
Are you just looking like that? Celebrate Jesus. Celebrate Jesus.
She sat on it. And she said, you can never make use of it. Since 2009 till now. Is how many years? Have you ever worked with that certificate?
No, mommy. No, mommy. No, mommy. No, mommy.
11 to 12.
Yes, mommy.
And you think it's normal?
At all.
So you not go work with the certificate. So you go rotten. So when she's sitting on it, I see termites eating the certificates. In the name of the spirit, I saw where the woman carried him and forced him inside bottle and cooked it. Say, even to see food chop, you know, go see. And I saw where this your mama, they give you money small.
Yes, mommy.
Now she they give you money. Now you they give her money. Make it carry chop. Make it carry chop. I'm saying 1, 2. How many children do you have? 2 children. So now you they give her food. I am seeing a woman, mama. The woman not be said because of this man do this thing, not because of you. The woman and their family, they're very close to you. And I'm seeing her around a place like Ikeduru. Forget about the way you are looking. Wait now, turn. Turn first. Does it not look rich? It is an error for an elephant to defecate like an ant. It's a misuse of purpose.
Yes, mommy.
After now, watch and well. Because he's coming out of the pit.
Amen.
Do like this. Open your hand. I take it back. I want to give you back the international passport your uncle and a woman carried and tore it into pieces. International passport. I'm seeing you there. And I saw where you returned. You were there. You returned.
Yes.
You were there.
Yes.
You returned.
Yes.
Empty-handed, frustrated, scattered, battered, coverless, with bathroom slippers. Sir, I'm seeing two people involved. I'm seeing a man and I'm seeing a woman. It was the woman that went to the man. Listen to this prophecy. It was the woman that went to seek for help to tie this one so that he will come back. In other words, the man self, where do this thing? No, know you. Now the woman, I know you. I am seeing your picture in the shrine. In the shrine, around Imo State.
Imo State.
You are from Imo State.
Yes, ma'am.
You are from Imo State.
Celebrate Jesus. Are you just looking like that?
Wait. Now, I am seeing a woman. God has shown you this woman in your dream so many times. You get one woman where God they show you for dream.
Yes, ma'am.
For dream.
Yes, ma'am.
God they show you the woman for dream.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
ma'am.
You had a dream where she quenched your light.
Yes, ma'am.
You are kindling fire. You lit the fire.
Yes,
she came and turned it off.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
you started crying.
Yes,
You have seen this woman in your dream like 2-3 times.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I saw where she said. But let me just, in summary, I saw rope that they used to pull you back. You were frustrated, you returned. Even to feed now is a problem. Forget this clothes where you wear. Eh? Okay. I will help you.
Yes, Mommy.
You are going back.
Thank you, Mommy.
See you and this one. Eh? I don't buy you in a case.
Amen. Amen.
I am seeing a setting. And this is where they say drinks. Huh? Is it drinks? Drinks. Is it beer? Beer day?
I didn't beer, well.
Beer day inside?
Yeah, very well.
What do you do, sir?
I'm a trailer driver.
Trailer driver.
But I didn't beer very well.
Oh, yes. Wait. You are going to be very careful. I see certain. They are selling beer, drinks, hot drinks. And I saw where you sat there with your friend. You were discussing something. And your friend carried poison and put inside the drink. I saw where they gave you poison through beer. As you talk aside, they drink beer, where? Reduce them. Yeah? Let me hear.
My wife told me this 2 days ago. Say you dream for dream. They poison me. We have a dream beer.
Hey! So listen, even as you talk, you think it's a women thing. All these women thing. But now God don't confirm them.
I come. I thought that she's teaching me, and I'm confused. That's why I said, no, let me go to church today. I don't know that. Oh, I love her.
Yeah. So I love her. They have already planned it. You are going to be hanging out in a particular garden. And this garden is around zone 3. That's where you drink. Jesus. Oh yeah. Climb. Lie down there. Lie down on the altar. And begin to pray that God should avert the danger. I see zone 3. And I see where they gathered in the garden. They bring them out, they put them. See they look at me like that. They come. Immediately, are you serious? But this man is a liberal person. You know they carry something for heart. I don't know Amo, but that's what God is showing me. I saw where he drank it. He got home and started vomiting blood. And that was how he passed out. Thank God you came here today. God has shown me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. How many children do you have? None. Yeah. How old is your marriage?
I am 16 years.
16 years.
Celebrate Jesus.
The reason why God revealed this case is that number 1, the woman that tied your womb will go down for your sake.
Amen.
And your womb will open.
Amen.
Between now and the next 1 year.
Amen.
You will carry a child.
Amen.
There is a mistake you are about to make.
Enter deeper, Mommy.
I see mistake you are about to make. And the Lord said I should stop you from making that mistake.
Thank you, ma'am.
Because you've not had a child. You are skeptical.
Yes, ma'am.
But I've seen another man by the side. Let's say he want to marry you too.
Yes, ma'am.
How can you be in inside marriage and another man say he want to marry you? I'm seeing them have something in common. This is like Abdulaziz.
Yes,
now the same Abdulaziz.
Yes.
Abdulaziz. Yes. This one is Abdulaziz. Yes. This one is Abdulaziz.
Prophesy the go. Celebrate Jesus.
You are trying to consider this person to see whether if you enter here, whether you go feel born picking. But make I tell you, if you enter there, you don't go born picking. So stay where you are. And I will pray for you. Children will come.
Thank you.
Amen.
You don't laugh now. Because you have been confused. You don't know what to do.
Yes, ma'am.
This is like you are in a dilemma. Yep. You don't know which way to take. This is like you in a crossroad. You are in the middle of the road. You do not know whether to take right or left. Now God is giving you divine direction. See this Abdulaziz will just come. Put on one side. Focus on your real husband.
Thank you, mommy. Thank you, ma'am.
I go pray. Children go come.
Amen.
1 Samuel chapter 10. Then Samuel took a vial of oil and poured it upon his head and kissed him and said, is it not because the Lord had anointed thee to be captain over his inheritance? When thou art departed from me today, then thou shalt find 2 men by Rachel's sepulchre in the border of Benjamin, Alzelzah. And they will say unto thee, the asses which thou wentest to seek are found. And lo, the father had left the care of the asses and sorroweth for thee, saying, what shall I do for my son? Verses 3. Then shalt thou go word from hence, and thou shalt come to the plain of Tabor, and there shall meet thee 3 men going up to God to Bethel, one carrying 3 keys, and another carrying 3 loaves of bread, and another carrying bottle of wine. And they will salute thee and give thee 2 loaves of bread, which thou hast received of thy hand. Let me start by giving a little intro about who Saul is. Saul, ladies and gentlemen, was the son of Kish. Now, Saul came from the smallest tribe in Israel. Saul came from the smallest tribe in Israel. He was not born in the family of a military general. He was not born in the family of royalty. He was just an ordinary person. Saul was an ordinary person. But ladies and gentlemen, God uses ordinary people to establish extraordinary things. God uses ordinary people to accomplish extraordinary tasks. God uses ordinary people to actualize extraordinary assignment, because he uses the foolish things of this world to confound the wise. Am I talking to somebody? God does not call you based on what you can do. He calls you based on what he can do through you. Romans 8 verse 30, he predestinate, he calleth. He who he calleth, he justifieth. He who he justifieth, he glorifieth. Am I talking to somebody? God does not call the qualified, he qualifies the called. God does not call the equipped, he equips the called. God does not call the prepared, he prepares the called. When you look at men and women God used in the Bible from Genesis to Revelation, they were ordinary people that did extraordinary things. I'm not talking to somebody. From Genesis to Revelation, you will come across many people God used in the Bible. They were just ordinary, but God used them to actualize extraordinary things. When you look very close to Moses, Moses was a stammerer who became a deliverer. Hallelujah. You look very close to Gideon. Gideon was a common laborer who became a mighty man of valor. When you look very close to Matthew, he was a government employee that later became an apostle. Hallelujah. You look very close to David. David was a shepherd boy who became a king. You look very close to Joseph. He was a prisoner who later became a prime minister. Am I talking to somebody here? You look very close to Esther. Esther was an ordinary orphan girl who later became a queen in Shushan. Hallelujah. You look very close to Deborah. Deborah was an ordinary woman who became a prophetess and a judge in Israel. You live very close to Mary, the mother of Jesus. She was just an ordinary, naive, and oblivious virgin girl from the backside of life who became the mother of our Savior. Hallelujah. You live very close to Ruth. Ruth came from a cursed nation. Am I talking to somebody? She came from the land of Moab. And Moab was a cursed nation. When father slept with daughter, they produced Moab. Moab is a product of incest. When Lot slept with his daughters, they produced Moab. So Moab is a product of incest. Moab is a cursed land. But Ruth came from that Moab. Ruth was a product of incest. But when God was looking for somebody who would be the great grandmother of Jesus, God chose Ruth. Prophetess Rose Calvin, she is just an ordinary orphan girl whom her parents died when she was tender. Am I talking to somebody here? Her parents died when she was tender, and she was born in a crusade ground. Am I talking to somebody?
She was just an ordinary girl. She had encountered a lot of issues in life. She had encountered so many troubled waters, so many raging storms, and in all of this, God saw her through it all. And today she is unveiling veils. Today she is preaching with audacity, temerity, rascality, and brutality. When you hear us, hallelujah. When you hear us, hallelujah. If you shout hallelujah, the gift in you will emerge. If you shout hallelujah, the destiny in you will show forth. If you shout hallelujah, let your talent be shown. Ladies and gentlemen, you may not have come from a rich family, but a rich family will come from you. You may not have come from educated family, but educated family will come from you. You may not have come from a royal family, but a royal family will come from you. You may not have come from a happy family, but a happy family will come from you. Ecclesiastes 9:11, the race is not to the swift, the battle is not to the strong, bread is not to the men of wisdom, riches is not to the men of wise, favor is not to the men of skill, but time and chance happening to them all. Say to the righteous it is well, for by strength shall no man prevail. Romans chapter 8:19, for the earnest expectation of the creature waits for the manifestations of the sons of God. If your amen is louder, you shall manifest. If your amen is louder, your gift will manifest. Your talent will manifest. It doesn't matter your state, it doesn't matter your village, it doesn't matter your background. Your background is not enough reason for your back to remain on the ground. You can make it if you mean it. Somebody said, I can make it if I mean it. I came to announce to somebody that a bus stop is not a full stop. A knockdown is not a knockout. No matter how long or dark the night might be, the morning must surely break it. If your amen is louder, your night days are over. Micah 7:8 is saying, laugh not at me, O my enemy, when I fall. For when I fall, I shall rise again. I don't know where you have fallen before. Maybe you failed in marriage. Maybe you failed in business. Maybe you failed in your career, politically, otherwise. As you're hearing the sound of my voice, if your amen is louder, you're bouncing back again. You are rising again. You are rising again. Your business is rising again. Your destiny is rising again. Your marriage is rising again. Your career is speaking again. You are not a caricature, you are a creator. Am I talking to somebody? If your amen is louder, God will help you. He said, laugh not at me, oh my enemy, when I fall. For when I fall, there is a rising from me. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know you under the sound of my voice, that your back is on the ground, your finances on the ground, your business on the ground, your political career crashed and crumbled, your relationship crashed and crumbled. As you are hearing the sound of my voice, you have looked into your life, it looks as if there is no hope. You have asked God questions, why me? I came to ask you, why not you? Because after this encounter, you are walking here a new you. You are walking out of this door a new you. You are walking out your story is changing now. Your story is changing. Somebody said, oh God, change my story. Ladies and gentlemen, something can fall on its own accord, but cannot rise on its own accord. Now hear this. Something can fall, breeze blow, something fall. Mistakenly, maybe not keep on well, it fall. But cannot rise on its own accord. Why? Because there is a law called the law of gravity. The law of gravity says anything that goes up must come down. Many of you under the sound of my voice are operating under the law of gravity. Anytime you climb, before you know, the altar of your father's house. Many of you under the sound of my voice are operating under this satanic law in your village. Say anybody will rise small, before you know, that law will begin to suppress the person. The person will go down. Any law generational in your life. When you look at aeroplane, you will understand. Before aeroplane could be suspended in the air, it will fight against the law of gravity. For it to be suspended in the air, it must fight against the drag of the wind. Therefore, this morning, I combat, I contend with, I counteract and intercept every satanic law that is pulling you down, every evil law, every familiar law, every ancestral law, every foundational law that is dragging you backward, that is pulling your destiny down. If your amen is that it catches fire. If you shout amen, that law shall be abolished. Wave your hand and shout hallelujah. Shout hallelujah. Ladies and gentlemen, I have told you the position of Saul. He was not born in the family of military general. He was not born in the family of royalty. As a matter of fact, he came from the least tribe in Israel. The least, the last one. Now where God see, saying a king, I could select for this family. Just in case God is looking for a king, a queen, a billionaire this morning, in a certain family in your village, you shall not be found wanted. You are the choosing one. 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 Your children the choosing one. Your mother's children the choosing one. Your mother's children. Your children the choosing people. The choosing persons. You are the choosing person. If your amen is not that, you are the choosing one. I am seeing proliferation of wedding rings. Look at wedding rings everywhere. So shall it be for you. This year will not pass you by. It will not pass your children by. It will not pass your sisters by. It will not pass your brothers by. In the name of Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, as I proceed, Saul was just an ordinary person, and a day came when his father's donkeys were lost. Because the father, Kish, does donkey business. One day, one donkey strayed away. I don't know what has strayed away in your life. Your marriage used to be sweet, honey, before all of a sudden everything began to go down. Your husband began to assault you, punch you, and you are confused about life. That means joy, peace has strayed away. If your amen is like that, joy is coming back. Happiness is coming back to your home. Tranquility is coming back to your marriage. I command the storm to be still. Let there be peace in the name of Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bible recorded that Kish told his son Saul. He said, Saul, my son, come, take one of the servants, go in search of the lost donkey. The Bible recorded they entered bush. They sought from town to town, city to city, pillar to post. They couldn't find. What have you been looking for that made you enter even the wrong places? What have you been searching for? What have you been anticipating? What is that solution you've been looking? What is that answer you've been looking for that made you even visit native doctor? And the more you try to look for it, the more you fail. I heard the Lord said to me, as many of you here that are believing God for answers, between now and the next 35 minutes, that answer will enter your head. The answer you are looking for will enter your head. Somebody say it will enter my head. Sit on the head of your enemy. The Bible recorded that he began to search. 1, 2, 3 days they were searching. They slept in the bush. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. God is a God of arithmetic. God is a God of numbers. In God's arithmetic, 1 stands for unity, 2 stands for separation. 3 stands for Trinity and resurrection, because on the 3rd day Christ resurrected. 4 stands for balance. 5 is the number of grace. 6 is the number of man, because on the 6th day God made man. 7 stands for perfection. 8 is new beginning. 9 is fruitfulness. It is appointed unto a pregnant woman to bring forth at the 9th month. 10 stands for multiplied grace. 11 stands for judgment, and 10 stands for completeness and wholeness. Now the 3rd day being the day of resurrection, which stands for resurrection, the Bible recorded that Saul said to the servant, we have been searching for this donkey for 3 days now. We have slept in this bush for 3 days now, and yet we have not found the donkey. Are you here sitting this morning and you are listening to me right now, and you have sought and sought and sought and sought for solution, and it looks as if it is nowhere to be found? I hear the Lord said to me, if your amen is loud, I have blocked the solution. I have block the solution. Block it. Block the visa. Block the good health. Block it. Block the fruitfulness. Jesus, so shall it be in the name of Jesus. And Saul said, now the servant said to Saul, we have sought for this and we couldn't find. Why? There is a prophet in the city. Just as many of you have come here, somebody told you, madam, you get one prophetess where there's somewhere. Come, where we go. That was what happened. The servant said, there is a prophet, Prophet Samuel. He is an honorable man of God, and he's a carrier of solutions and answers. Let's go meet him. Maybe through the spiritual, he might tell us where the donkeys have strayed to. Now Saul said, what do we have to give to the prophet? Mind you, Saul was not trying to buy miracle, because you cannot buy miracle. He was a man of insight, a man of revelation, who understood that you cannot appear before the presence of the Lord empty-handed. The servant said, I have a quarter of a shekel. He said, come on, bring it, let's go. Now, while they were contemplating to go meet the prophet, God had already told the prophet, somebody is coming to meet you. Anoint him king. While they were in the bush, while he was wandering, God had already ministered to the prophet. I am sending you somebody. His name is Saul. Immediately he comes, anoint him king over Israel. And Saul never knew that God had this plan for him. So you now, as ordinary as they think you are, as ordinary as you think you are, between now and the next 7 days, God will accomplish extraordinary things with you. Jehovah will accomplish extraordinary assignment with you. Extraordinary assignment with your children. Extraordinary things with you. You are not born again to suffer again. You are too graced to be disgraced. If your amen is louder, you are coming out of shame. A wanderer, confused man without bearing, looking a donkey chaser, wandering in the bush, whereas God, angels, heavens, they were holding meeting on his behalf. Don't forget, he was ordinary. Now, when they met with the prophet said to Saul, let your servant go ahead. You stand here while I tell you the mind of God. And he carried a vial of oil. Saul never know what happened. A donkey chaser. He carried a vial of oil. According to the instruction of God, poured it on him. And he said, the first thing he said to him,
Is it not because the Lord has made the captain a commander over his inheritance? Now, if oil has ever come on your head before, I activate that oil. I activate it to work for you. It will work in your favor. It will work in your upliftment. It will work in your shifting and lifting. He said, is it not because the Lord had made the king over his inheritance? He carried the vial of oil and poured on him. Today, if you have oil on your head, it shall be activated. Somebody shall let the oil on my head be activated now. Let it be activated. Let it be activated. If your amen is better, it shall be activated. No matter how much the fly loves meat, it cannot be attracted to the meat on fire. No matter how hairy the goat, it cannot go to a barbing saloon where the lion is the barber. Yes, ma'am. So if you have oil on your head, between now and the next few minutes, the hand, the Iroko, the man, the evil man that has been tormenting your life for years will go down. By reason of the oil on your head, that man goes down. He poured him the oil. And the prophet said, number one thing he said, the Lord has made the captain a commander over his inheritance. After today, you shall dominate. You shall reign and rule in the midst of your enemies. It doesn't matter who does not like your face. They might not like your face, but they can't take your place. Say, I don't like that girl, but you can't take my place. I don't like that man. You can't take his place. If you dare it, you die. If you dare it, the Lord that kept him or her there will kill you. Anybody eyeing your position? Under 24 hours, they shall go blind. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Bible recorded that he poured the oil on Saul, and the Bible says Saul was turned into another man. Ha! As I'm talking to you now, you are turning into another man. You are turning into another woman. By the time you get to your compound, those neighbors, what they do with you, they're going to fear your face. If your amen is better, they will apologize. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, old and young, including the youth, your story has changed. Sir, he said, as you depart from me now, you will meet 3 men. One carrying 3 children. The other one carrying loaves of bread. The other one carrying wine. Can I prophesy?
Yes, ma'am.
The car where you know buy, you go ride. The house where you know build, you go receive the car key. If your amen is not a receive favor. Sit on the head of your enemy.
Thank you, man.
That is what favor does. How can you tell me? As you, Oga, you now, stand up. This is your first time of coming here? Or have you been here before?
My first time.
Your first time. I come tell you, say, as you live here now, when you get to, excuse me, when you get to market, Wusa Market Junction, I don't know if there's anything like junction there. Okay, say Wusa Market Gate. You will see 3 men. One carrying car key. The other one carrying. The other one carrying 10 cows. The other one carrying visa. How? I don't understand. You will tell me, woman of God, you're the liar. I beg, wait. Which can't see that one? Ha! I beg, tell me what is obtainable. How can I just go there now and see them? They will give all these things to me. Overnight, my story go change now. When the Lord shall turn again the captivity of Zion. If your amen is louder, he will turn your captivity.
Amen. Amen.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Sit down or you stand. And I'll prophesy and I'll tell you. Christian, go to University of Abuja. Abuja Gate. Who is Christian? You know what they call Christian?
Yes.
Who is Christian?
I'm Christian.
You are Christian.
Celebrate Jesus. Celebrate Jesus.
And I'll tell you, Christian, go to University of Abuja Gate. Because I'm seeing you there. You know him? You know him? Do you know him? No. Okay. Go to University of Abuja. When you get to the gate, enter. Your result, your uncle said you go to school, but you not come out with the result.
My God.
I give it to you.
Celebrate Jesus. Celebrate Jesus. God is awesome here. God is marvelous here. He's awesome in this place. God is marvelous here. Thank you, Jesus.
What they said you will not handle, I give it to you by force. What they said you will not carry, take it by fire. You started a project, they say you will not finish it. You